When I work with athletes, one of the first things we talk about is why they play their sport, because this is what feeds the passion and commitment for what you do. Because one thing I've learned from my years of doing this work with athletes is elite level athletes have a love-hate relationship with their sport. They do not love it all the time. It's difficult. At times they hate their sport. There's no question about it. And one of the things that becomes critical is to fuel this passion and commitment for what you're doing, you have to keep some meaning and fulfillment in what you're doing. What I would like you to do is I want you to just try this exercise for a moment. Raise your hand up like this for 5 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to raise that hand slowly up in the air. And once you get the arm fully extended, what I want you to do is I want you to feel the stretch up through the intercostal muscles of your rib cage, up through the armpit area, up through your upper arm, the elbow, create an inner space in your elbow, up through the forearm, the wrist, the fingertips. Feel that lengthening, feel that extension, and release. How much of our training is just this? There's no purpose, there's no meaning. But when we put meaning in it, the experience changes. It empowers us. It's important because what the meaning does is it provides direction, it provides motivation, and it provides purpose in what we're doing. Because we have to remember that sport, by definition, is putting unnecessary obstacles in our way. What do I mean by that? Look at a hurdler in track. Why does the hurdler go over the hurdles? Why don't they go around them? Unnecessary obstacles are what makes sport so powerful. But we have to put the meaning in that task. And that becomes important because when you have meaning and you have passion, it helps you deal with the adversity that goes with performance. In my 30 years of teaching at the university, my first 15 years, I would have students come to my office and they would say, "Ken, I'm not sure I want to stay in school." And I would sit down, I'd talk with them, I'd counsel them, I'd work with them, and then we'd come back and we'd meet. And after about 3 or 4 meetings, I really wasn't too good at talking students into staying in school. One day I shared my frustrations with a friend and he said, "Hey Ken, try this." And what I did, student comes in my office, "Ken, I'm not sure I want to be in school." I say, "Hey, drop out." And they go, "Wait Ken, but I have this problem, that problem, that problem." And I said, "Well, it's not time for you to be in school, it's okay." And they look confused and they walk to the door. And when they put their hand on the door to go out the room, I say to them, "Hey, remember these 4 words when you leave campus. It's going to help you out. Do you want fries?" And once the person's gone out and they've worked a while in the work world doing that type of job, then they want to come back to school. And I've had those students return and come to my office and say thank you, because now they have the passion for what they're doing. And that makes all the difference. And in sport, you have to know, why do you play the game?
I play my sport because I love the feeling of competition and being able to go out there and actually compete against other people and have the ability to win a match.
I love the challenge of the sport. There's both individual and team challenges that you have to face within the sport, and I think that's a great part of playing.
For me, I like to play soccer because I like to play with my friends and be part of a team, and I like setting goals together and by myself and working hard to achieve them.
I love swimming when it's kind of the end of the season and I'm in really, really good shape, and it's right before a big meet and I'm swimming so fast that when I finish, it's almost like I'm pushing the wall. I really glide in really fast to the wall.
I play my sport because I love to be part of something that's bigger than myself. I like making my parents proud and working towards a goal and achieving that.